And a happy Monday as we start this work week. It's a wet start to the work week. No question about it. The 27th of July. I guess this is the last week of the month. Oh my goodness. 2026. We'll say hello to August here pretty soon. Still some rain on the radar, but it looks like it's clearing just a little bit here in Homewood. We may see some sunshine a little later on today. 94 the high, and it is going to be very hot tomorrow. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. High of 99, the heat index 108, and I don't have to tell you about the humidity because it's pretty unbearable out there right now. It'd be nice to get a little break from this. Maybe Wednesday, 90 the high, so we'll drop from 99 to 90. We think that's better, but I guess it is. Partly cloudy on Wednesday and just a 20% chance of rain. But, man, we got a lot of rain out there this morning. And, again, hopefully that'll move on out of here. We'll get a little sunshine in the forecast for today. Glad you're listening. Jim Moore co-hosting. Richard Dixon out. Be back on Tuesday, so hang on for that. Let's get into it now. It's this guy's turn.
It's Steve's turn.
So we've talked about the fact that I'm play competitive trivia, do it on Monday nights as a general rule, and our team has been pretty good over the course of years. You know, we've actually been to national finals. This was before COVID. Mm-hmm. We've been to national finals, I think, 4 times, a couple of times in Vegas, once in New Orleans. We've done all right for ourselves. So yesterday was the finals of North Alabama, and this includes Birmingham all the way up to Huntsville. So you get teams from all over the northern half of the state. Right here in Birmingham, there was 65, give or take, teams that played yesterday. And we were doing really good. Halftime, we were cooking. We missed one question, and we knew that we didn't really have a good idea on it, so we only put 2 points on it, on the bet. So we were tied for second place, only 2 points behind the leaders. And then the second half came. It's kind of like going back to that whole golf thing. You know, you can have a good first 9 and then you take the turn and that second 9 just sucks. That was our second 9.
Oh, no.
Our second 9 sucked. Now, this was 8 rounds, 3 questions each. So after we got done with halftime and everything was looking good and we were 2 points behind the leaders, of the first 6 questions in those 2 rounds, we got 1 right.
Oh.
I mean, just right off the table, man.
Yeah.
So, we ended up, we had a good time. That was the important part. And the fun part is, we saw people that we don't generally see, but we get to know over the course of time through trivia. I mean, obviously, Spud's one of our teammates, so Spud knows everybody. And I don't think Spud's ever met somebody he didn't know.
Spud's part of y'all's team?
Oh, yeah.
And y'all still sucked?
Yeah, really. So we'll blame it on Spud. Jim's blaming it on you, Spud.
Come on, Spud. Pull it together, buddy. You're the ringer. He's the ringer.
We had a good time, and we'll be back next year. We're going to do it again. I mean, here's the thing. We've been doing this since 2013. We get asked about this every once in a while. And I got to know the captain or the governor of the team, Judd, because we are both members of Red Sox Nation, which at that time was a really big fan club, and they were seeking a governor, literally, of each and every state for the Red Sox Nation, and Judd actually ended up being the one for the state of Alabama, so we got in contact. Well, in 2013, they end up in the World Series. Well, he says, hey, let's go do a watch party. Okay, where are we going to go do it? So we go down to Hoover, and one of the places in the Grove, and it's on a Wednesday night, and they happen to be hosting trivia at that particular time. We didn't play because we were there to watch the game. But we sit there, and we started realizing we know this answer and this answer, and we're talking about it.
And you're
we don't realize
we could win it.
Yeah, we don't realize it, but the people in the table next to us are over there waiting for us to come up with the answer. They write it down, turn it in, and they suddenly do really, really well.
Uh-huh.
Well, that series against St. Louis went to 6 games. Well, the 6th game happened exactly 1 week later on a Wednesday. We go in, same place, same time. We're there to watch the game. Had totally forgotten about trivia. And suddenly the trivia person starts announcing, hey, trivia's coming up. We looked at each other and said,
why don't we play?
Okay, let's play.
Yeah.
So we're watching the game. We play the trivia game. We had a perfect night that night, too.
Wow.
So we win this, and we're like, okay, let's do it. So we've been doing this since October of 2013. So we've been having a good time with it. Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Spud initially was one of our opponents at that place in Hoover on Wednesday night, and when his team kind of fell apart, basically, he just joined ours.
That's good. Do you guys practice, like outside of like going to different trivia events? Do you ever get together and like, I mean, I don't know how you prepare for
Not really.
trivia other than going to it and
Yeah, it's just-
participating in it.
It's just kind of knowing, different things. We all have our kind of areas of expertise, whether it's pop culture or sports. Obviously, if there's a legal type question or historical kind of question, I can help. Spud certainly is very, very good at that. So we just got a very well-rounded team, and that's kind of the trick.
That part I get, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I know of the place that you speak that you went to watch sports at, and they
You probably do,
happen to
but
be-
they don't advertise, so they're not going to get free advertising.
do you play any trivia, Jim? Do you ever do?
You know,
any of
I
that?
remember back in college they had the common area in the dorms. You remember those?
Yeah.
They had a television out there, and a real telly, and
real
Real television.
they had a table, and a lot of the kids would be playing the Trivial Pursuit a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your extent of
That
trivia?
was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Playing Trivial Pursuit. That was about
That-
it.
Yeah, that kind of started things.
I was pretty
guess.
decent at it at the time. I wasn't the suckiest of suck, but I never got professional like Steve. My
Yeah.
gosh.
So is a
He's
flight
been a
to
professional since 2013.
Vegas maybe in the works here
That's
down
what
the road?
I'm saying.
I don't know
If
whether
you're-
they're going to put because since COVID hit, they haven't done a national one. So I don't know whether they're going to go back to trying to do that or not. That's a good question.
Can't you do this on Teams?
Yeah,
Zoom?
you should be able to.
I don't
Zooms
know.
and Teams.
Come on. Let's put together a tourney. Let's host it.
You ask the folks at Challenge Entertainment, and let's see what kind of answer they come
Let's
up with.
open up a company to go against Challenge Entertainment.
There have been companies that have tried.
Let's do it.
And no one's been successful so far.
Well, and it's weird because there are a couple of ones that are major ones. Like there is Challenge Entertainment, which put on the one that we were in yesterday. My boss is at Not Rocket Science, based out of Nashville, but they have kind of different ways of doing things. But neither one of
Not
us talked
rocket
about.
science.
Yes, not rocket
Love
science.
that.
Yeah. So it's just a
Love
matter of whether
that.
or not they want to do it. And it's funny, you get like a startup guy who wants to do something local around here, he'll end up getting bought out.
That's me.
That's interesting.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You interested in joining their trivia team?
Yes.
Yes?
Come on out Monday nights, man, 7 to 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
Place that Valerie knows very well because she goes there every once in a while too.
Every once in a while. Yep.
They don't advertise either.
I don't
so
think
I'm
I've
not
ever
gonna
been
give
there
them
on a
free
Monday
advertising.
night, though. That's hard. That's a school night for me.
Killing the Trivial Pursuit.
It's a school night for me too, and I
know.
still show
I don't know
up.
how you do it. I just don't know how you do that, Steve.
He
Like
runs
you
a
got to
schedule, don't he?
Thursday, yes. Friday, definitely. Through the
Well,
weekend.
man,
You know
just
where
to
I
stay
am on
married,
Friday
though.
nights.
I
I'm
know.
hosting a music trivia on Friday nights at Siluria Brewing Company.
Yeah.
They advertise
love
with me, so
Siluria.
I'm more than happy to give them a plug.
You been to Siluria yet, Jim?
Of course. I
Yeah.
live right around the corner.
I know you do. I was like, you're pretty close to
Yeah,
that.
and I got to go in there and check Steve out on his music.
Friday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Come on.
Yeah.
That
Like
one I
Steve
host, I don't
West,
play.
I mean, does he work all the time?
Yes, all the time.
he
He's
stay
here
married?
Saturday,
How's he
Monday through
married?
Friday. He's here. I don't think they see each other, but
His
like one day a
wife's like-
week.
Yeah.
And she's like, "That's fine with
Just
me."
We
Bring
see
a
each other
check,
in
boy.
passing, and then she joins me at trivia because at least that way we get to see each
Oh,
other for a
okay.
couple
So
of hours.
she's on your trivia team.
Well, again, I'm the host. She's on a team.
Nice.
All right, we're getting more questions about vehicles. See what you started.
I'm sorry about that.
That's
Well,
what people want to know.
Spend the
Everybody's
9 o'clock
driving
hour doing a
cars.
sequel to Shop Talk.
Right.
Sorry
So,
about
you're a mechanic and people want to know. And I guess,
I've
the thing
hired
to
a lot
do-
better mechanics than I am.
The thing to do is to ask the mechanic before you buy the car, not buy the car and then ask
Sure.
the mechanic.
And there are some people that are actually doing that because somebody asked about, oh gosh, what was it?
Here's Jamie. She said, what about a
There you go.
Mitsubishi, a 2026 Highlander Trail Edition for my 16-year-old daughter? Now, can I just weigh in on this? This makes a big difference. Boy, girl, to me, very different when you're purchasing a vehicle, the first vehicle for a teen. Okay?
Yeah.
Boys are a little tougher, a little more apt. I'm not saying girls can't do some of the things that guys do.
Yeah.
But if it's my daughter, I want to make sure that she's in a very dependable car. There's also the factor of, okay, we're 16. Will they have this same vehicle when they go off to college?
Right.
How far are they going to drive for college? And I know at 16, sometimes you don't know that
Don't
yet.
know, yeah.
But you have to think.
Good consideration.
There's a bunch of considerations in here. But if you don't want to worry about those things, boy, girl, going away to college, then there are certain vehicles you should buy and certain vehicles you should stay the heck away from.
Yeah.
So this is a young girl. She's 16, and it's a Mitsubishi Highlander 2026. So that's a brand new car. Brand new.
Mitsubishi Highlander. I mean, I know the Toyota.
There's a
Highlander.
Toyota
There is
Highlander.
a Toyota Highlander. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't
There
know.
is a
Give us some clarity
Mitsubishi.
on that.
Yeah, there is a Mitsubishi SUV. I don't think it's called that though.
I don't.
It's called.
Yeah, double check it because the Highlander's made by Toyota, yeah. The Mitsubishi.
And I don't mind the Toyota Highlander. I wonder why the 16-year-old needs that sort of
Outlander,
equipment.
not Highlander.
Outlander.
Outlander.
Outlander is what it is. That's
Okay.
correct. Stay away from that.
So we're going to assess that it's a Mitsubishi Highlander, not a
No,
Toyota
Outlander.
Outlander, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
Outlander. We're gonna get this
Mitsubishi
right.
is the Outlander.
Right.
Toyota is the Highlander.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the Outlander I would not get.
Would you get the Highlander? Would you get the?
Maybe
Toyota.
Probably not the new one. And once again, I would be accessing. Why are we wanting the room of an SUV with a 16-year-old?
Oh, well, she's going to have all her friends in the car there.
Yeah, no.
That's exactly right. No.
I don't
Buy a
get the
four-door or
reasoning.
something, huh?
I think what I would be looking at for my 16-year-old, just to have their best interest in heart, is the nice gas mileage.
Good gas
would
mileage.
be a big thing.
Not a lot of.
So for the young
Maintenance.
lady, I'd be looking for maybe a nice Civic hybrid or the Prius.
Yeah.
I mean, the new Prius looks pretty nice.
No SUV.
No,
No.
for a 16-year-old. What's the point? Why is she going to have
Well,
four kids next
maybe
month?
because parents feel like, well, it's a little bit bigger car. It's got a little more metal around them. You know, if you get something too small, a Prius, there's not as much vehicle to maybe protect them.
All right, so let's go get them a Lincoln Town Car.
I
From
think
1973.
I think people are just
Now
as
you've
injured
gone
in
to
the
the
bigger
extreme.
vehicles than the others, and they're tougher to drive, and they're tougher to get in and out of parking lots and things like that. That 16-year-olds need the best help they can get.
Well, that's what I've always said.
Small vehicle.
The best vehicle, probably Honda Accord, Honda Civic, Toyota Camry.
Even the Kia
something-
Souls. You remember those Souls, the little boxy little Souls they made
gosh.
forever, and they
I'd
were
be
so
scared
popular.
to death of that.
Those things were so good. I mean, I have customers with 300 plus on those things.
But
It's
they're
like-
so small.
They are. They're little, but they got great visibility out of them.
And I would say that's a great car if you're just tooling around from
I
UAB
think so.
to
I
Homewood
mean,
or
it's
something
a great
like that.
little car for a starter. You know.
Starter
I
vehicle.
don't know. I've got a granddaughter that her first one was like a Honda Passport. I'm like, it's so stupid. I told her mother, my daughter, I was like, look, that's not the first
Car,
Eh,
right.
You got third row seating. What?
You don't need it. You don't
You got
have a
4
family of
kids?
5.
What's
right.
the deal?
Hauling everybody
why
around.
pay that gas mileage? You're not even using it.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
get it.
What
I
are you
get it.
doing? Why are you
Right.
doing that?
Well, everybody's just asking you the questions. We got more. We got more to get to. We'll do it here.
My
in a
dad
minute.
had a great idea when it came to me and my sister.
Yeah.
My sister's graduation gift was an Alabama Power surplus vehicle that he bought at auction.
There you go.
1978 Plymouth Volare with a slant 6.
I was gonna say it's either a Volare or like a K car.
Yeah.
Volare.
They had
And
those
then-
K cars.
Yeah.
And then I got a job going into my junior year of high school, so Dad went back to the Alabama Power auction, bought
Nice.
me a dual-purpose vehicle. It
Truck.
was for me to get around and for him to haul our sailboat and our speedboat with.
Good move.
That was smart.
1970 or 1980, 1980 Chevrolet pickup truck,
There you go.
6-cylinder with a 3-speed and a low gear that would not, and I checked this
Granny.
out because I tried it, granny gear that wouldn't
Yeah.
go faster than 10 miles per hour.
Way to
Make
go,
that
Dad.
engine scream.
Nice.
Probably pull a house off its foundation, but it wouldn't go faster than 10 miles per hour in that granny gear.
Nice. No doubt.
That's what my dad bought me and my sister.
That's
Not a bad
a
plan.
good story. Back in a minute. Talk 99.5.
Oh boy.
924, Dixon and Vining at Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Donald Trump meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu tomorrow. Talks about, I said, go ahead and test it. Just fly right on to New York City, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how that works out for you, Mom Donnie.
Mom Donnie going to arrest him? Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with it. Want to throw this out, too. There's some stuff going on in downtown Birmingham right now. People are like, why do they have this road blocked off? Apparently, first responders were called to 20th Street North in Birmingham this morning on reports of a suspicious package.
Uh-oh.
Roadways are reported. They were closed earlier this morning, in case you're wondering what's going on. They have since reopened up those roadways. So if you were downtown wondering, hey, what are they doing? I think out of precaution, they went ahead and blocked off the roads where they found this suspicious package. But I think we've got roads back open and everything is A-OK. But I'm sure trying to get to your office this morning, like, what's going on in downtown Birmingham? This is also interesting, a little situation at an airport involving some cannonballs. This happened, it was a kind of a scare down at the Gulf Shores. They call it the International Airport. I have a hard time calling the Gulf Shores Airport. It's about that big.
Yeah, you're
Itsy-bitsy.
flying to Switzerland out of Gulf
Out
Shores.
of Gulf Shores, right.
No, we should probably find us someplace in the Caribbean.
Yes.
This ended with a recovery of 5 cannonballs, apparently stolen
Uh-oh.
from Fort Morgan.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And you tried to put them on a plane.
Yeah.
What an
This
idiot.
happened July 18th. And this happened, of course, through TSA. The cannonballs, different sizes with larger ones, about the size of a grapefruit and weighing about the same size, as like if you've ever picked up a shot put
Yeah.
ball, kind of like that.
Yeah.
According to TSA, they said that they noticed these round shapes and luggage that was checked in, not going on the plane.
Right
in
on.
other words, not a carry-on.
Right on.
In X-ray screening. So they saw something that looked a little bit suspicious. Turned out to be 5 small cannonballs stolen from Fort Morgan. The passenger that had the wrapped cannonballs in paper towels before they placed them in the bag said that they don't know where they came from. Like they had
How did they get
no
there?
idea. Yeah, you're like, well, wait a minute, they're in your luggage. How did you get
And
them?
your fingerprints.
But
on them.
apparently they didn't know where they came from, and that's what they're claiming.
Nice.
But they tried to get on. Can you imagine even checked baggage that you're trying to get on that plane
Cannonballs.
with 5 cannonballs?
An idiot.
I mean, come on.
And why are you stealing cannonballs anyway?
Right, leave them at
What are you
Fort
gonna
Morgan.
do?
Let them
You're
be
gonna-
in a
You
museum.
gonna take them home to your cannon?
Or do you
What?
suppose? I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, I'd love to know whoever put these in the luggage. What happened? Were you down there maybe renting a property and you found them on the property and they'd been taken from Fort Morgan and you went, oh, look at these cannonballs. These are cool. I'm going to take these home with me. And so then
For
you
what?
I don't know. To say you have a cannonball?
I don't know.
Cannonball.
That seems rather stupid.
I don't. Well, I mean, what are you going to do with it when you get home?
I'd say these people need at least 6 months just for being stupid.
Even
Put 'em
one.
Put them in
cannon-
jail for 6 months.
You might have been better off shipping
Too
them
stupid to be walking around.
with a cannonball.
What an
I just
idiot.
don't understand. I don't. It's going to be a paperweight on your desk. I don't understand. Show your grandkids. Oh, look, I found this.
Well, they'll
cannonball.
roll off. That don't even make a good paperweight. You'd have to grind one side down.
You're right
What
about
are you
that.
gonna use it
I don't know.
for?
People are just, sometimes you just don't use your.
Now, me being wise in the ways of engineering, have made many a cannon.
Have
many
you?
a cannon.
You made cannonballs?
When I was at another radio station, there was a Scientology building across the highway, and it was probably a good 350 yards. Well,
Uh-huh.
I can make an Irish potato gun that will hurl a potato 300 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you do this?
And it's Aquanet.
Uh-huh.
No, they shut it down. They wouldn't let me bomb the Scientology building.
Well, that's a good thing. Because otherwise you might be in the
There is a
Hooskow
fine
right
line.
now.
You can only use so much Aquanet in so long of a barrel before the integrity of the potato is compromised with the implosion.
Really? Sounds like
That's
you've
a
really thought
fine
through
line.
this.
Yes.
Which is frightening.
Yes. What you need is a small green melon, like a
Yeah, that works a little better.
yeah,
a little safer.
tighter,
Yeah.
a little more firm, like
Yeah.
a cantaloupe, for instance.
cantaloupe.
A small green cantaloupe.
Right. Not as large as a cantaloupe. It's a
You
little
can
smaller
blast
than a
those
cantaloupe.
babies 300 or 400 yards.
What are you using to blast it?
An Irish potato gun.
Okay. Just double checking.
Homemade
Oh,
with PVC pipes and a piezoelectric igniter off of a grill. And a little Aquanet.
How old were you when you did this?
Probably 12 or so.
Rolling Stone. .935 Dixon and Vining at Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Just getting word on some health issues with Carly Simon.
Uh-oh.
She has released information that she has Parkinson's.
Ouch.
Yeah, that is sad. And we have an update on what's going on in downtown Birmingham. And you and I had the exact same response.
No doubt.
Well, let me share this with you. So, Birmingham Police and Fire responded to a possible explosive incendiary device of some sort this morning. This was 20th Street South and 8th Court South. Officials determined the item was not an explosive and was rather a lithium battery. Now, here's where the story gets a little bit strange, and we all can use our own brains to see what this is about. The lithium battery was left in a bag at the scene and was reacting, causing the concern. Okay, hold on a second here.
Wow.
So somebody had a laptop in a backpack. They left it in the backpack, and the lithium battery is what kind of smoked or something like that, and is what. Why would somebody do that?
I don't know.
If
That
I have a
doesn't make
backpack,
I'm
not
leaving it in that bag.
I'm not leaving it in the bag. I'm not leaving it there. And then what are
On
the
the bench
odds
on
that
20th
it's
Street.
starting to burn?
Yeah. That's fishy to me. That is fishy to me.
It seems very fishy.
Yeah, that does.
And I'm
seem
like,
right. Who lays what?
that something doesn't quite ring right there.
It's
need-
weird. Did you know just several months ago now, but there was a report out of Mobile where they had found a bomb in on one of their holding pond facilities, a bomb. And we're looking into it. Never heard anything else about it. It's just your
Yeah, nothing to worry
public
about
water
here.
supply. Yeah, maybe there was some attempt to blow it up. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
We have a follow up on that.
Hey, CERN
we need
shut
a follow
down.
up on this. And horrible. We're
4
talking-
years of maintenance on CERN, so we won't have to worry about
Yeah,
that.
you don't have to
4
worry about
years.
it. Yeah, we have this situation this morning where we're not sure about this lithium battery or whatever that's all about. Hopefully, get some more details.
Left
And
in a
then-
bag on 20th Street.
Yeah, that just seems really strange. We also had a fire overnight last night. We're thinking about 3 Birmingham firefighters. This was at the lounge at the airport. Happened at around 11:25 p.m. 1400 block of 50th Street North. No one was in the business at the time. 11 something at night, the airport lounge. Seems kind of odd no one was there. But anyways, they said no one was there at the time of the blaze. That part is good. But you have 2 firefighters that apparently did sustain some burn injuries, and they were taken to the hospital. All 3 were transported to the hospital to be checked out, but 2 of them with burns. So thoughts and prayers for those guys. They have a tough job to do, and
No
we never
doubt.
want to hear about that.
doubt.
So not good. Here's a kind of a neat idea, and I'm really kind of glad to see that somebody has come up with it. And there are probably a couple down there, but this one's really being highlighted. If you go to the beach, we've got, in my mind, I think we have the most beautiful beaches almost anywhere in the world. I really believe that.
They're pretty sweet.
Snow white
The old
sand, like
Panhandle.
you can't describe it until you see it in the Panhandle. It's absolutely gorgeous. But Orange Beach is putting up a hotel that's pretty darn cool. Now, we are beginning to run a little out of beachfront property, so to say, and ways to enjoy it. And I've thought to myself, why hasn't somebody come up with this before? But they are putting up a hotel. It is not far from the Pink Pony Pub and that sort of thing. And along that area, hotels, condos are there. Many of you have seen it. Some different dining and drinking options of places you can go, and bars and things like that. But the AC Hotel in Orange Beach is a 6-story, 100-room Marriott hotel. It will feature some 3,500 square feet of rooftop lounge space, which is open to the public and overlooks the beach and the water, which I think is a wonderful idea, because how many times do you have condos and hotels and beaches down there? You have a rooftop. Why not take advantage of it and turn it into a / restaurant bar, maybe an open area where you can sit out and hear the ocean because you're right there, and the sights and sounds and everything that come with it. So I was like, I wonder if we're going to begin to see more and more of this because it's a pretty neat looking hotel. Let's turn this around and show you a
Let's see
picture
what
of
you
it.
got there.
Yeah, it's pretty sharp.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
really
that's sharp.
pretty hotel. And then on the top, of course, there's the rooftop lounge where you can overlook the beautiful beach and the beautiful ocean. And I was like, yeah, we need to see more and more of this. Even, if it's a condo. Well, I don't know. If I'm in a condo, I'm on the top floor. I don't know that necessarily hearing everybody above that you necessarily want to hear. So I don't know how that would
They
work.
did compromise and say that there would be no music would be allowed in there.
Yeah,
on the
to kind of
top
keep
music.
it quiet for anybody that's right or left of you. That
It's
can you
sad, though. You
turn
can't
on
have
something-
a bar,
right.
open air bar with
Well,
some
here's
music.
the thing. I think you could do it just, low key it a little bit. You don't need to have a 5-piece rock and roll band out there, you know what I mean? Or the, stereo turned up so loud that nobody can hear each other.
You don't have to have
talk over it.
AC/DC. You
Right,
can
just have
like
something light in the
yeah.
background and enjoy.
Carly
you know.
Simon, for instance.
Oh, that's so
Have her out
sad.
there.
But you know what? We're all getting older, Jim.
She's older than both of us, girl.
Carly's what? What do you think? Maybe late 70s?
75, something like that.
Maybe.
78. She's
Oh.
getting up there.
Yeah.
She's.
I'll
getting
look her up.
there. Speaking of freaky
83.
people getting up,
We're off.
83.
She's
There
a
you
little
go.
older than I thought.
Speaking of freaky people,
Yes.
oh, what about John Travolta?
What do you got
Did you
on
see
John?
him?
What do you got on John?
Oh my God, dude, something's gone up with John.
Are you talking like
Have you seen his new look?
Botox?
I don't know what he's done. Some people say drinking the blood of deceased
oh
children.
no! Oh no!
I don't know.
Does he look totally different now?
Gosh, man, he showed up in England with.
Yeah,
maybe
he's had a little
with
work
a little
done.
beanie.
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I'm looking at that photo right
and
now.
he's got like a little white beanie on. He looks 40, maybe late 30s.
He's had a little work done.
Right?
Yeah, but you're John Travolta, man.
That's bizarre.
You gotta look beautiful the rest of your life, right?
It's
Handsome,
a bizarre
not
look.
beautiful,
It
handsome.
doesn't look like John Travolta. I believe
Maybe it's
we've
his
got
brother?
a double. I think that there's some people that have been like replaced by robots. And I think he's one of them.
You think so?
Yeah.
That sounds very conspiratorial.
It's odd. I mean,
Huh?
he doesn't look like John Travolta.
Hey, he started off the morning on conspiracy theories. Why shouldn't he finish the
You
morning?
think about that.
This
He's
white
not-
beanie, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, look at that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's
He looks
he's
a little different.
83. That's 80. Does that look like
Come on,
83 to you?
How old is John Travolta?
83.
He is not.
He's 83.
Come
He
on.
looks 40,
Look it
don't
up
he?
for us, Steve. I'm calling.
I'm just saying.
He's not.
Look
in.
at him.
What's it say,
He's
Steve?
75.
John
or
Travolta's 72.
something. Okay. Close enough.
That's 11
You
years
tell me
younger.
that guy looks 72?
No,
He looks 40 at the tops.
maybe 50. Maybe 50. Yeah, he's
At best.
He's had a lot.
I mean,
of
he
work.
looks
But
real
again,
young.
you have to keep your image up. He's John Travolta. He's still making movies, kind of like
Is he?
Tom Cruise.
Is he?
You think Tom Cruise hasn't had a little bit of work done?
He's been
Huh?
a robot a long time. But John's new to the robot world.
Is he?
Yeah.
So you're calling robot?
There's a lot of them. You look at some of the celebrities over the last 4 or 5. Have you seen Ellen DeGeneres lately?
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. I saw
What
it.
happened? She quit
Rosie,
having access
too.
to that
Rosie, throw her in there if you're gonna.
O'Donnell?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
She had some work done too.
Yeah, she's
Who else?
looking rough.
I tell you, the one that always breaks my heart is Kenny Rogers.
What's the woman that played in Wicked? I'm not a big pop girl band.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Wicked, you know that
Yeah.
movie?
Yes, I know.
Ariana
Broadway
Ariana
play.
Grande.
Grande.
Grande. Yeah.
You seen her?
No, I haven't looked.
You want to talk about a girl who
Oh,
lost a lot of weight
God.
between
Take
the
a
first
look
and the
at
second
her.
film.
Well, he's saying it's weight. Steve's saying it's weight.
Oh, it's more than that. It's robotic.
You're
I just know that there was a whole lot of weight that she lost between the first and second film. Whatever else
sounding
is going on, I
very-
have no idea.
Jim is sounding very conspiratorial.
John
No,
Goodwin.
really?
They've
Yeah.
all been replaced.
Yeah.
Have you
Do you
listened?
do this on your Saturday
John
show?
I was about to say,
Goodwin.
have you listened to Shop Talk lately?
Have you? 'Cause it's
I think you need to get off the internet. That's what I
think
think.
so?
Yeah, I
Think
think
it's
it's getting
messing
to
me
you.
up?
It's rotting your brain.
Just trying to stay on top of it, girl.
Stay on top of
People are
what?
trying to put a double take
mean,
on you.
Yeah, you're freaking me out
You got
about
to keep your head. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Really?
Yeah.
What websites are you looking at?
Throwing a
Yeah, I don't know where he's going.
Hal9000.com? I
Throwing
mean,
a
what?
line.
He's saying some things to me this morning that's
Curveballs.
freaking me out.
I know the flock camera thing.
Don't go there,
Told you.
Dave.
Don't go there.
Told you.
Yeah.
Can't do that, Dave.
Now I'm freaked out.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah. 9:45. We got the question of the day coming up. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's on the Talk 99.5 Facebook page. Get there. Let us know what you think. It's coming up next.
Jim, stop looking at Hal9000.com.
9:51 on a Monday morning. It's the 27th of July. Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. A programming note, we've got Brian Dawson of 1819 News coming up at 10 o'clock. Andrew out today. He'll be back hopefully tomorrow as well. John Bird will be here producing his show. So just a program note there. No hey nows. Oh, well, I guess you could do hey now if you want to. Hey, you were talking about a potato gun, and now people are weighing in about potato guns.
Oh, yeah, that's a very famous thing.
Sam says we made a potato gun with a bead, cedar, and some PVC.
Oh, yeah.
Works great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm talking PVC just like the boys talking about.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
And it worked well.
Works very
And then we started talking, you and I off air saying, I had access to avocados and
Avocado.
mangoes.
Mangoes have been
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I think
mango.
the avocados,
And I'm not talking the Mexican avocados. I'm
Big.
talking the big mamacita,
Yeah.
bright green.
like a large Irish potato.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that would knock you out.
Knock you out.
How far did you shoot it? 300
Couple
yards?
hundred yards. Yeah. Pretty easy.
Wow.
Pretty easy.
Maybe we should try that in the parking lot one
Oh,
day.
I'll bring
Off
one.
the side of Red Mountain.
Oh, yes. Launch it. It would be fun.
I think there's some apartments down below
There are
us.
some apartments
Yeah,
down
we
there,
probably
yeah.
need to be careful of that.
It's just fries.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
We'll have to sign a waiver on
it.
that
A side
one.
of fries.
You know,
Don't worry.
management's going to get involved. They're going to be like, you're going to need to sign a waiver here in case you hit something.
Hey, come on. We used to didn't have to do that stuff when it came to morning show stunts.
You know, you could
Why do we
roll
have to do that now?
T-shirts up in there. You could roll a T-shirt up in there and
Yeah.
shoot them out
Yep.
like they used
That
to
would
do
work
at the ball
good.
games.
The ball games and the
That was
hockey
basically
games.
improvised.
Can I tell you that was
gun.
more fun at the hockey games? And then what did they get? They got some kind of drone or something that
Yeah.
would fly around and
Yeah,
would
a little
drop it.
drone, like
That's
blimp
pretty
or something
cool,
like
too.
that.
It was a blimp. That's what
Blimp.
it was. A little miniature
Yep.
blimp of sorts. Well, that's really.
I
a
guess they're
drone.
still doing that.
I don't know. I haven't been to a game in a while.
I went to a Bulls game earlier on this year. They did give out T-shirts, but I don't remember them. They didn't.
Oh,
have the
you'd
little
remember the
drone.
blimp, baby.
Yeah, they didn't have
Yeah.
the drone. But then again, it's Pelham Civic Center as opposed to the BJCC. Not as much room.
So how did you make
I was at the
how did you make the potato thing that you made when you were a kid?
Okay, so the barrel's going to be a PVC pipe, and your chamber's going to be a larger PVC pipe. So there's a reducer or whatever.
Gotcha.
And then, so that larger side is where you have your piezoelectric igniter out of
Okay.
a grill. You pick
Yeah.
those up at Radio Shack.
Did one ever explode on you or anything like that? Did you
No.
ever have trouble? No.
No.
Okay.
No. Aquanet, though. That's the key. Is
Aquanet.
Aquanet.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there are a lot of other
Did you go through a
explosive
lot
gases.
of? Was this your
Oh,
mother's
of
Aquanet?
course. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She
And-
kept wondering what happened to
And
it.
there have been accidents with other uses of different types of, like you don't
Aquanet?
use like gasoline or nothing.
No.
That's a little much.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That'll go real
just
far.
need a-
Starting fluid.
A little
no,
too much
Don't
there.
use that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Aquanet works good.
Aquanet's the way to go.
Mhm. Does it have to be?
And it was cheap.
Well, I was going to say, is it just because it was cheap, or
Mainly
there
cheap.
was something in it that
Mainly,
really
it
was
was
special?
the cheapest hairspray you
So
could
if
get.
there's cheaper hairspray,
Extremely flammable. I was
Yeah.
always shocked. Like, I can't believe you girls are like spraying that stuff. 'Cause you know, the 80s, man.
The 1980s. Yeah,
them
we had the
girls
Aquanet
used to have them
shortage.
wings.
Oh, I
You know what I
know,
mean?
I
And
know.
they had to keep them
and
wings.
they didn't think about
They
lighting
were, like,
anything in there,
soaking them babies down.
right? Oh, you had to. I mean, the hair
Highly-
was high.
Highly flammable.
So
Don't be smoking around your girlfriend when she's fixing her hair
Yeah,
either. I mean,
that's what I was about to say.
right out the
You
window.
light a
Oof.
lighter.
Boof. That's all I can say. But yeah,
So
Potato guns were
any kind
great.
of cheap hairspray would work.
yes,
Okay.
Aquanet was just the premium
Okay. And then the potato.
and the potato.
Was there a particular kind you used?
Just
It
the old
just-
Irish potato, whatever was in the field.
Okay. Anything else that would
Because
work?
the new potatoes work good too, but you had to have a smaller barrel on it.
Yeah. What if
You know.
you used like a smaller vegetable? What if it was like a squash or something? Would that work? Or does,
Usually they don't make it out the barrel. In a
they
single-
kind of explode
in a
inside
single
of there?
piece, yeah, they got to have a little strength, a little girth.
Yeah. So an avocado would have girth.
Avocado
a
would
mango
work well.
might get too mushy if it's too.
Mango may be a little
because
mushy.
We wouldn't even have to pull them off the tree. They'd be all
I
over.
like the coconut idea.
Those are too big. You're gonna have to have a
Bigger barrel.
You're gonna need a bigger
Just a
barrel.
bigger
You're
barrel.
gonna need a bigger
Gonna need
barrel.
a bigger barrel.
Man, you could really kill somebody with that.
There's no doubt. No doubt about it. We did a lot of crazy stuff.
I guess you did.
No,
I guess
really?
You'd have to
Yeah.
have a lot of land too.
We had
It-
a lot
it is.
of.
It's
That
actually
would
kind of
not work.
amazing. All of us survived our youth.
It's true. I mean, I found out we used to do the wars with bottle rockets.
Right.
Any
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, we did
I mean,
that
we'd throw
too.
that too.
firecrackers on you
Right.
like you,
No big
nobody's
deal.
business.
Right.
But I found out if you take a golf club and I had a few broken from a temper tantrum.
Oh.
And so, it's just a hollow metal tube. You can put your bottle rocket in there,
And hold it up?
and what you do is like they would be hiding behind bales of hay.
Oh, and
and I could sling it up where it would do this and start pointing downward and then come on. And I could
might need to try
rain
that
down
on you.
their head. 'Cause I could sling it pretty good ways.
Yeah.
Well, I got into a bottle rocket war at one point in time, and we had teams.
Oh,
So,
yeah, we always had teams.
One of my team members got a piece of pipe about
Yeah.
foot long, maybe a foot and a half long, got a squirt gun and duct taped it to it so you had a bazooka
Oh,
effectively.
nice.
And one person aimed while the other person lit and put it into the one end.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
nailed somebody right here in the chest, blew a hole about this in his flannel shirt, and that was the end of that bottle
Oh,
rocket war.
no. Hey, let's get into it.
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
Question of the day today is, what is a purchase you made that you immediately regretted? Let's start with Steve. Steve?
My dad's second car that he bought me was the purchase that both he and I immediately regretted. 1980 Buick Regal, which had the transmission changed out, but you couldn't tell because they had gone from a 3-speed to a 4-speed, so that whole indicator was messed up.
Oh.
In the first day that I had it, it blew out the top radiator hose, and in the 3 months that I owned it, it went through half a case of oil and a case of transmission fluid.
Ooh.
And it appropriately, when I sold it, I didn't think about it at the time, but my dad pointed it out to me. Or I pointed it out to my dad because we were driving that and another vehicle to go trade him in on a new car for me. And we came to a stop sign, and I looked at the back and the tail and where the logos are. It didn't say Buick, it just said Ick.
Oh, gosh.
The BU had been knocked off, and
Yeah.
I went, wow, that's
Kind
that's
of
appropriate.
stands for it.
So I pointed it out to my dad, and he went, yeah, he's probably right.
All right, Jim, how about you?
I bought a goat one time. I
A goat?
should have never bought that goat. It was a fancy goat, you know, and it was
Fancy
fully,
goat?
Yeah, it was fully mature and had some nice horns on him. And he'd really hit you hard, and that's
You
why I
got
got
hit
him.
by it.
That's why I got him.
Uh-huh.
You wanted
Or
him to
did he
ram
hit
into
you?
people?
Oh yes, I love it. I love goats ramming into people.
That's nice.
There's nothing
Except when it
better.
happens to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it happened to me, and that's why I bought the goat. I was like, I gotta have that goat, and yeah,
Mine was
I regretted it.
Mine was a late
Stupid
80, it's like 88 Nissan Pathfinder, and it was a 4-cylinder vehicle.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
could not get up 65 northbound around between 31 and all. And I was like, I hate,
going up that
I
hill?
hate this car. I hate this car. That was one. Marcus says wedding license.
Wedding
Yeah,
license.
Ricky said marriage licenses. He said
Purchase.
multiple.
Purchase that he regrets. Rick says a 94 Ford Fiesta. I think this is very.
Fiesta.
Yeah.
Fiesta.
Justin says a PT Cruiser convertible.
Oh yes,
I
what a
remember those.
junk. Oh God.
Luke says mobile device for my kids. Yeah, sometimes that is regrettable.
Yeah, don't buy it too early.
1994 Hyundai says Whitney.
One of the early ones.
And
Yikes.
Eric says a 1980 Ford Fairmont Futura.
Yikes.
That was a bad car.
Those are not
Thanks,
nice.
Jim. Have a great day.